What is up, you guys? I'm the party like every day is your birthday because we got another one for you guys today, man. I do hope you enjoy. I do want to start talking to you guys a little bit about the channel in the future for this, man. First off, though, shout out to Vinny2 for this one. Make sure y'all do go show him some love. Almost 25K away from 1 million subs, dude. And that is a huge, huge feat, man. Us YouTubers are always striving for that 1 million mark because that's just, I don't know, that's such a number accomplishment that very few people get to achieve in life, man. You know, hopefully, you know, I always say for this channel, I'm going to work my hardest every day to be the best I can be. But my goal for at least right now is to just at least get to a place where I can make enough money to just do this full time. You know, even if it's, you know, maybe selling merch through this channel and that's what does it. Because no matter what happens, bro, I don't care if I start selling merch, bro, and I make $1 million a day, I would still do YouTube every single day because, you know, I love YouTube. It's something I really enjoy doing. So I really just hope I can figure something out in life that I can do. That's not a 9 to 5. You know, y'all do your thing on a 9 to 5. It's just me. It's not my thing. It's not my thing. But I don't want to have a long intro, man, so I don't even know where the hell I'm going with that, so I'm going to shut the hell up. Now, what I wanted to say real quick for this channel is we are still going to be reacting to anime stuff on here. Y'all know we love the anime, and we are going to keep checking it out, but we are going to start throwing in a lot more IRL videos. We've been posting, you know, a lot the past couple of days on TikTok over there, and it's also something I really enjoy doing, man. So, you know, if you only want to be subbed to an anime channel, I would, you know, I'm just letting you know so you could unsub, do your thing, bro. You know, just stop in for the anime videos and, you know, go about. But we are going to be posting all kind of stuff on here now, man. So if you guys do enjoy that, make sure you do look out and stay tuned. And for all you guys who are a little disappointed, I'm really sorry. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just the future. I want to go with it. And it's just something I enjoy doing. So, like I said, if it's not your cup of tea, you know, I love you, and I really hope you have a great life, and maybe you could change your mind if you enjoy the IRL videos a little bit. But either way, we're still going to do at least 2 anime a day. So without further ado, we're going to hop right into this most embarrassing defeat in anime.
Okay.
Hunter x Hunter is one I can't watch in Japanese, bro. I don't know. I love the dub for it. I don't think it's too bad at all.
How much they're above the competition. But what about the other side of the equation? What about
what is that?
That have had to see that power firsthand? Or in much more muted scenarios, what about someone who has an astounding lead only to blow it due to shenanigans or simply being outsmarted? That's what we're going through today. Let's go through some of the most embarrassing defeats in anime. Let's start with Reigen versus 7th Division.
Soap bubbles, bro, disrespected with that one. Soap bubbles.
Entering the 12th episode, suspense is high, with Mob and the group seemingly faced with unsurmountable odds. By the time the first few minutes were done, it was all over. Reigen stands up, and let's just say the 7th Division stood no chance whatsoever. After taking Mob's power temporarily, the battle against Ishiguro was nothing but a cakewalk. Who cares about those black—
Damn, nah, though, that's not even him, though, bro. Man took Mob's powers temporarily. I gotta watch my— Ooh, I've been looking for a new anime to start, dude. I finished Juju in like a day. And, you know, I don't know. I need to watch Black Clover, but a part of me doesn't want to watch Black Clover yet. I want to wait a little bit to watch that, man. So maybe Mob Psycho is the next one I check out. I might have to check. I might throw a poll up on the tube.
After taking Mob's power temporarily, the battle against Ishiguro was nothing but a cakewalk. Who cares about those black holes when Reigen can easily nullify them? Gravity attacks? What a joke. After some more talking, Reigen ends it by throwing Ishiguro away, unmasking him in the process. And all the time, our mentor here remains completely chill, as if he wasn't even in a fight to the death just seconds ago. Doubles as a mentor flex. Being defeated like this with the numbers game on their side, it's gotta hurt. For something more modern,
he got that mob powers now.
Versus Boss.
Ranking of Kings, this looks just like Ostotama.
For the big boss role. He's intimidating, he has a penchant for violence, and he's one who relishes in suffering, refusing to put enemies out of their misery.
Wait a minute, what? Did he just stab himself to stab this dude? This guy is another level for that. How is that even
violence,
What?
and he's one who relishes in suffering, refusing to put enemies out.
Dude is a glitch.
This is it. Truly the ultimate villain for the heroes to face in Ranking of Kings. And he more than proved his worth in his on-screen exploits. Nothing stood in his way, and I personally lost track of the number of characters who'd fallen against Oaken. Even Bodji and the Big Four weren't able to truly land a decisive blow.
It is the Ostamas or whatever the shit.
On him thanks to good old villain regeneration. He seemed unstoppable, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Then Boss comes back and it's all over. All those achievements and feats in combat go down the drain, and Oaken was dispatched by some random small fry. While Oaken wouldn't be killed, he would be sealed, trapped in a way to prevent regeneration. From demigod to pathetic fodder real quick. Luke Valentine's first defeat against Alucard has to be up
Maybe
there.
that's what I gotta watch.
Luke Valentine sure talks big for a minor villain. Yeah, Luke's not as loud and obnoxious as his brother, but he's a big talker in his own right. Who goes around claiming that he'll single-handedly put down Alucard after all? Come on, man. Apparently, Luke didn't get the memo on Alucard's prowess now, did he? Well, he got his chance to test his powers out in their first encounter. Unfortunately, though, for Luke, he may have bitten way off more than he could chew, and the resulting fight is not even close. For all the talk he did, he decisively was no match for Alucard, who turns the tide on his condescending attitude. This time, it's Alucard mocking him for being useless and pathetic before literally feeding him to the dogs.
Does that dog got a strap?
Either. But let's face it, with the pride that's keeping him afloat gone, Luke's finished. I think a lot of you know it's coming.
Dog had a strap? That's a cool ass ability, bro. Imagine learning, bro, to teach your dog how to shoot. Someone rolls up on you instead of biting them, yo dog. That would be the world's best dog.
Frieza versus Trunks. No, it's not the equally embarrassing defeat Frieza had against Goku, the one that sees him sliced by his own attack. In that one, at least he more than justified his status as arc villain.
Nah. He got sliced by his own attack? What does this one have to be worse than that? That is an L, dude. How you get killed by your own move?
Defeat Frieza had against Goku, the one that sees him sliced by his own attack. In that one, at least he more than justified his status as arc villain. He's a legitimate threat, and he was such a powerful wall for our heroes to cross. This time, it's different. Returning with a newly enhanced body and vowing revenge, Frieza runs into, not Goku, but Trunks. Frieza wanted Goku and no one else, but Trunks proved to be more than a match for him. This time he was defeated with little fanfare. His attacks were thrown back at him, and he was easily eviscerated by this mysterious fighter. I mean, it wasn't even a match, and I think this kind of defeat is way more humiliating than the one he suffered in his
one hand?
From arc villain to random fodder.
Yeah, you better just fly away, bro.
Frieza had one big fall from grace.
Turn right back into some sushi. Should've ran away when you had the chance. I'm stressing, bro, as soon if I throw a motherfucking meteor at my opponent with all my strength and they go like this and catch that bitch with one hand, I'm finna turn into the Roadrunner how fast I'm gonna be leaving the scene. And go do some training. Cause ain't no point in getting whooped twice. I already died once. I ain't trying to get pieced up again.
I'm sure we've had these
I can hit that man's glizzy. That's
right?
a crazy
We
pay
don't
right
battle
there.
like anime characters do. Well, yeah, but we sure lose out on some amazing deals that we could have gotten. That's where today's video sponsor, Slick Deals, comes into play.
Shout out to Slick Deals, man. Make sure y'all go get you some Slick Deals.
Luffy versus Bellamy is quite comedic, honestly.
This man got absolutely toaster strudel.
Why did I find this funny? Because Bellamy spent more time talking and bouncing around than hitting Luffy. It's something if this were a more contested and intense battle, but Luffy and Bellamy is practically a joke of a fight. Yeah, I mean it is a joke despite what Bellamy would suggest otherwise. Bellamy does a great job putting his techniques out there. He does a great job creating a ruckus. He talks big, he talks loud, and gets quite obnoxious at some points. One thing he doesn't do a great job at, as you know, is defeating Luffy. For all the bragging, he gets put down super easy.
Hey, Croc couldn't do it. You think that Momo is gonna do it?
Than going down like that. Having knuckle imprints left on you is the finishing touch to the embarrassment of being one-shotted just like that. However, Even more comedic.
I'm to tell y'all, bro, the ones who be talking, that, don't always be about it. Now, there is some people that love to talk, bro, and that are about it at the same time. So don't go thinking everyone who can talk is a bitch. But, like, probably 80% of the time, bro, most people who talking tough only talk tough just because, I don't know, they have a little brain or they think they're hard or some shit. I don't know. But to me, someone who really is scary is the one who's silent. The one who's like, all right, bet. All right, bet. And just chilling, bro. Because as soon as some shit goes down, they finna turn into a whole nother person. Those are the ones you don't want to play with, bro. Because those are the people who are just literally chill. Like it's an everyday thing. Someone who is like scared is going to be like, oh shit, oh shit. Because, it's not a situation they're usually in. But someone's just like, all right. Boom, 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 boom. It's over. I mean, it's over. It's not the guy I'm messing with. Sonic.
Racing after Hammerhead, our good friend Speeder Sonic encounters none other than Saitama. The stage is set for an epic showdown, one that will crush all of our assumptions, one that will... never mind. Hype up this showdown as much as I want. We all know what's going to happen, don't we? But the whole point of One Punch Man is never in the pretend suspense.
That's the worst way to go,
fights. In fact, this fight turned out to be one of the most entertaining fights in the entire first season. Sonic goes all out from the get-go, only to have his pride hurt by Saitama seeing through those attacks. Feeling more and more agitated, Sonic starts talking himself up on how he'll kill Saitama, only to be met with indifference. While he decides to finish it off with his ultimate technique, such a move will only prove to be his undoing when Saitama responds with his signature punch to the crotch.
Oh my!
Now that's
glizzy punch.
Bad. Also doubles as an extremely comedic moment, coming at the expense of Sonic's dignity.
He's low-key mild for that though, bro. Anyone who fights below the belt is hella mild, bro. Like, I feel like that's a universal fighting rule. Don't hit under the belt. Like, that's just something that everyone knows. Because if you really wanted to just knock someone out real quick, you could just punch them in the penis as hard as you can, bro. But that's not ain't no one finna look at that as a real dub. I ain't counting that as a dub. Now, One Punch can one-punch people, bro. So I know, I'm counting as a dub regardless. Because I know we could win. But that's not, I don't think that's a good dub to get, bro. That's tough. He ain't have to do that man's like that.
We're all
ain't trying to watch
used
the
to
glizzy
villains being
crushed,
humiliated,
but
but what about the protagonists? Come on in, Subaru. Of course, it's Subaru taking the fall here. Then again, he's just suffering incarnate for most parts of ReZero, and an important part of his development involved him getting his ass kicked in public. It wasn't even a match at all, and Julius just spends literal minutes on end beating him down while everyone watches on.
Come on,
Subaru
bro, get one hit in.
As the previous arc, but it's all back to earth for him in this one. And the bad news just keeps coming for him. It's this beatdown that further drove a wedge between him and Emilia, and the two finally have their decisive conflict right after this event, kick-starting the last arc of...
Wow, way to kick a man while he's down. Are we serious? That's when she want to have an issue and bring some shit up after he get his shit absolutely whooped. That's when you got to be there for a homie, bro. Damn. You know they already going through it enough. She mild as shit for that, bro. For the streets.
Right after this event, kick-starting the last arc of the first season. Hey, it's my favourite arc, so I guess there's some good to be had from this humiliating defeat. It's such a pivotal moment that often gets lost in the shuffle because we're all too enthralled with the whale fight, Betelgeuse's entire character, and Rem's confession. Subaru sure had to earn his happy ending for this arc, and it all started with a public humiliation. Naruto versus Giba is another fight that I found amusing. Naruto isn't exactly a match for Giba. If we're
that's embarrassing, bro. Farting in public is embarrassing. I'm gonna let y'all know one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to me, bro, was in elementary school. We were once in an auditorium in the whole school was in the gym, bro. And I think there was an animal presentation going on. And I was like, damn, bro. I was holding a fart in all day. And I was like, bro, I'm going to just let this bit rip a little bit. My dumb ass, my whole ass cheeks against the floor, bro. That shit made a whole, gunshot noise. everyone, I swear to God, there was probably like 50 people around me. At least 40 of them turned and looked my way, bruh. I just, you know what I'm saying? That shit is tough.
The fight. His techniques along with Akamaru proved to be too much for our plucky protagonist, and after the first few moments of this tune-in exam match, things look to be over for Naruto, who gets forced to continually dodge. A decisive hit prompted Kiba to start trash talking, but as people say, pride comes before the fall. Naruto's strategy, however, allows him to turn the tide. Kiba tries to mount a comeback, but he eventually falls to Naruto out shadow cloning him. Kiba had so many opportunities to close out the match, but he got cocky. I find it ironic he lost to shadow clones when it was he who opened with this version of that technique.
Don't mess with them shadow clones now.
Speaking of losing to your own technique, how about Killua versus
Bruh, this
Railbelt?
was just embarrassing. Especially after all they did for the fight. Just embarrassing.
Heaven's Arena is memorable for a lot of fights. We have the whole Gon versus Hisoka thing, but often lost in the footnotes is this minor confrontation between Killua and Railbelt. It's not too long of a fight, and it's not much of a fight in the first place, actually. Honestly, it's mostly just Railbelt sizing up Killua and attempting to attack him with the outrageously named Twin Snake Whips. The whole time, Killua remained composed and simply countered his adversary's attacks skillfully. Eventually, Railbelt pulls out all the stops and unveils his secret technique, Thunder Snake. Unfortunately for him though, Killua was unfazed by his electricity, but not him. He gets caught in his own technique, and it was what Killua uses to finish him off. Losing to your own technique never feels good, especially not in front of spectators, right after you so proudly talked it up.
Okay.
I do, bro. Hunter x Hunter is one of the most, like, I swear they do it every fight. The explaining of abilities, bruh. Every single fight, that person always explains their whole entire ability for no reason. To the detail. My power can do this, this, and this, which allows me to this, this, and this. And it, you know, doesn't work when I do this, this, and this. And I like, damn, bro, you might as well give him your whole entire skill card. Shit is so annoying sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I wish they would just fight and let the player figure it out. I like it when the person, the main character, gotta be smart and figure out what to do, figure out their move and stuff. I hate when they explain the whole entire thing. Like, all right, bro, I'll literally watch you do it in 5 seconds. Or it'll be like, this is why I swing in his whips. My whips are a sign of defense. I know that, dude. What the hell do you think they are? Oh, my bad. I didn't know that. I thought it was a Subway sub. What?
Finally, it's Aizen beating everyone.
Oh yeah, we just watched this. This guy's a menace.
Yes, finishing off with one of my personal memorable moments in Shonen. Aizen versus everyone can mean a lot of things, however. While the whole troll moment in Karakura Town is a contender, you know, after everyone unloaded on Momo of all people, but I think that his defeat of Ichigo and Renji is something else. To be fair, both Ichigo and Renji had just been to hell and back with stopping Rukia's execution. Still, the anime pulled out all the stops to make it seem like they had a chance to win at all. The roughed up Renji still had a bit of fight left in him, and he and Ichigo even cooked up an amazing plan to beat Aizen. Ichigo's theme plays, they go at it, and Aizen stops Ichigo's sword with a finger, then proceeds to one-shot both of them. The music ends and is literally never heard of in the anime again, at least that version of number 1. It's not Ichigo's first defeat against a tough foe, but this was a time when he just
damn, he got his chick in a dog collar.
Coming off a win against Byakuya, momentum is completely at his side, and boom.
Bro, imagine someone steal your chick, and when you go to win her back, they stop your sword with a finger. Yo chick probably ain't even gonna want you back after that.
Against Byakuya, momentum is completely at his side, and boom.
She finna be like, oh, what'd you say your name was again, sir?
That's it for my list. Most embarrassing defeats in...
Crazy video right there from Vinny too, man. I hope you guys do enjoy some embarrassing moments in indeed. There's a lot of good ones on this list. Let me know in the comments which one do you guys think was the most embarrassing. You know, out of the shows that I have seen, I'm definitely gonna... The Hunter x Hunter was a big one, bruh. The Naruto one, you know, farting in public is just tough, bro. That wasn't too bad. This man got killed with his own move. He had damn near 2 clips in here, bro. This guy's a whole L. This man's a whole bot for that shit. There was a lot of good ones on here. I got a lot more I got to do, and you guys, it is already 12:40 at night. I was supposed to record at 9. You know, I had to do some shit, bro. I had to get her done, bro. It was one of my homies talking to me on the phone for an hour about some shit. And if a homie want to talk, bro, I'm gonna be that dude, bro. You gotta help the homies out. But yeah, so I ended up not even being able to start recording till like 10:30, dude. So we still got 2 more videos we gotta do, and a late night at that. Plus the One Piece review we gotta start editing. So we got a lot on our plate. So I'm gonna get going. You guys have a great rest of your day and the rest of your week. Make sure you're getting her done, man. And deuces.